Alright, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LCDAONE, baby. LCDAONE to be exact. Uh, Back on the bus, man. So I decided to do a live video. And this time we talking about P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Sean Puff Daddy Combs. And this video that's surfacing right now showing him chasing down Cassie in a hallway at a hotel and, just assaulting her. You know what I'm saying? So, this happened in, I think they said 2016. So, this was already settled out of court. But I don't know if they're going to try to do like a civil trial or something like that for this case. But it was already settled out of court. But he has other people uh, making allegations against him too. So, I don't know what they trying to really charge him with, because they can't charge him with human trafficking, right? Because they don't really have no proof of that. That I think that's why they raided his residence in L.A. to find exactly what, I don't know. I guess they was looking for, I guess, like records or any type of transcripts. Being like on the computer. That's why he probably took his computers, or anything that they can get some intel information about. Him being involved in this, illegal uh, criminal activity, man. But I don't know what's going on. I think it may be R. Kelly, man. I think it may be R. Kelly dropping a dime on some of his homies, man. Like, because when you get locked up like that, you know, for a long period of time, I'm not saying nobody is snitching nothing like that, but that's a long damn time. I think he was doing like, what, 40, 50? My brother doing 40, and he did about 25 years. So, but he just took his rap, and that's it. But what y'all think, man? I really can't see the comments, so let me see if I can get the comments in here. Top chat, live, all messages are visible. If y'all chat, say something, man, so I can see if it's open, because I don't see anything right now. Because I got this different type of live feed on. Because now on YouTube, as y'all know, you can um, do like the short clip version of a live stream now. So I'm trying it out. I just looked at my Marisha TV. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and do a live stream like this on YouTube. But I can't see no comments right now. I can't see a chat at all. But anyway, if y'all do say anything, man, just comment on the video and tell me what y'all think, man. If y'all seen the video, you know, that they playing right now, and it's like, I don't know if it had any merit really, like in court, because they already settled this case, man. This case has already been settled, but I guess this is just more to slander his character, you know, and ruin his reputation. That's basically what this is. So I looked at it, a couple of times, and he shouldn't have chased her down like that. He should just let her. This man was damn near scantily clad. Like, I wouldn't did that if I was him, because she was already out the crib. So now you in a public domain, right? So, and you in somebody's business, So of course, they got cameras and stuff, man. So I know he probably wasn't in his right mindset, because they were saying he was intoxicated. We don't know, his mind, what he was, his current situation was. That's what they alleging, saying he was intoxicated, but that's what she's saying. She was saying he was drunk. That could be hearsay in court. That stuff is admissible, because he can deny it. Like, no, But now they got footage, so I mean, it didn't go to it didn't go to court. You know, she didn't file a police report, so that's why they was saying like, you know, there's no case here like that. You know, but he just settled being smart. That was a smart move on Diddy part. Just settling the case. You know, before I mean, well, settling it before he even got to a case or a trial, before the video even came out. So that was smart on his behalf. So it's an open and closed situation there. So I don't know what they really trying to charge him with now. I don't know if it's like a civil thing they trying to do. You know, because she already got paid. You know, they really haven't indicted him. You know, I really don't think they indicted because they really don't got no charge. People just alleging stuff. You know, coming forward just same thing like they did to Bill Cosby. Unless you got real proof, evidence, like they show in this video. If you got some more footage or something, then that probably would take that to a court situation. You know, but you know, this is America, man. They defame people, man, derail people and stuff, and that's basically what this is about, man. You know, he just got honored on BET, got the Lifetime Achievement Award not too long ago. You know, changed his name to Love. He was trying to just clean up his reputation. You know, like because they've been talking about him for years, like saying his parties are ratchet and stuff. And I don't know why his homies would come out and start saying stuff like, "You attend his events. Why you gonna come out and just start slandering your homie like that?" You know, all that's a private function, right? If you're in a private function and he invited you to it, why you disclosing his business like that? You know, it's like that'll make me look at people like, man, it's like 'cause he hosts a lot of parties. Diddy hosts a lot of damn parties, so it's like whatever goes on, it's like being in Vegas. You know, whatever happens in Vegas should stay in Vegas, right? Same thing, like at his party. I'm pretty sure they don't. A lot of them people that probably know him and know other people don't go to other people's parties and start ranting off and stuff, and saying stuff but that's probably letting him know about the company that he keeping in the circle, the people that's around him, because he's getting very wealthy, and people envious of that. So he was thinking, I know he was like, man, I thought these motherfuckers was cool. Like, I noticed how Diddy talking like, man, this is some bullshit, Ain't my fault these motherfuckers ain't got no money, you know. That's basically what they been on him for years, man. They been trying to defamate him for years, talking about he don't pay his artists, and man, this man is a genius. All right. In my opinion, I think Christopher Wallace, the notorious B.I.G., I think he probably was the greatest rapper of all time, right? The man really only had, like, if you really want to look at it, 3 real releases like that, like records. No telling how much his records they earned, because they still playing this stuff. They using it as jingles and movies and all that stuff, commercials and stuff. They still playing his music. He in heavy rotation still as a dead artist, right? Dead Poor Society, like Tupac was talking about, this Dead Poor Society, and he didn't have to release no more music after that. I mean, this man was, what Puffy and them did, that was like iconic, and it was legendary stuff, man. It's like he don't get no credit, you know, for that project, with him. But people gonna talk, man. That's what they do. Whenever you being successful or on the verge of being successful, that's what people do, man. It's like, they try to tear you down, man. It's like, but I know this was like an epiphany for him, an awakening for him. So I'm pretty sure he woke like a motherfucker now. He really conscious now. Cause I'm going through somewhat similar, like in Chicago, man. It's like, it's hard to explain, man. But if y'all been watching my videos and stuff, and my vlogs, short clips, my documentation and stuff. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's like I'm just trying to be successful. I'm just trying to break out the norm here, the mode or whatever, and just fly to better horizons, man. Like because it's like this life is too short to be stuck in one mind state, and Chicago is a small world compared to the rest of the world. In my Mr. Couch voice, rest in peace to Mr. Couch if he's not living. That was one of my social study teachers in high school. But that's what he used to always say, 39th Street is a small world compared to the rest of the world. So, people just gotta open their mind up, especially if you can take your mind out of the situation that you're in. You just gotta educate your being, and it's not that hard. Like I was saying in another video talking about MJ, I guess they got public, you got public access to a lot of things that's free. Like the public library, you got the Hill Washington Library, you get a lot of information you can obtain to, start you on the course of being successful or wealthy or whatever you want to be. In life, you just gotta do your homework and your research. That's it. It'll come to you. You just gotta put the work in. But I just had to get my little 2 cents in on it, man. Do a little live, and I see this live is kind of decent, man, because people are coming in. But I can't see the chat. I guess I gotta have. If I turn my tablet on, I probably can see if people comment. No, hold on. But I would have to turn my hotspot on in order to do so. So, hold on. Let me see if I do this. If I pull it down though, whoa, let me see something. Like I turned the mobile hotspot on. Let me see if I turn my tablet on, then I can see people. If they all chatting or whatever. But I know what Diddy going through, man. It's like, you know, but I don't want to just start saying stuff. But it seems like they just, y'all know what I've been on and talking about. And I think it's a boot roll or something. It's like they attacking dark skin, man. That's what I really am starting to really believe, like, especially with Chicago, man. Like, I just did like 16 hours yesterday, right? Uh, yeah, I did 16 hours yesterday. Hold on, let me count. Got there, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I mean, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I did about 14 hours yesterday. Yep. And it's like, they was trying to hold me down there after I got off. It was 11:30. You could say like it was 15 hours for 11:30. So did about 15 hours yesterday, and man, they was clowning down there, man. I'm talking about down here at the art. I'm running it back Tuesday, so it's like people that been around me, they know what I do, man. My 15, 16 years down here at this job, man. I did about 700 events. I did about almost 600 off days. And, yesterday they had the Pritzker family down there. J.B. Pritzker. Y'all know he's the governor of Illinois. He's a billionaire, man. But his people was down there. And they were saying that I think Joe Biden probably came to the dinner, but I didn't see him. But I don't know what news crew that was, but they had me right in the thick of the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I'm a vet, so it's like I'm used to it. And I normally go to bed like around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning anyway, and just jump right back up and get to it, because that's how my work ethic is, man. It's like I'm so focused. I'm trying to hurry up and just get this over with so I can finance my production company, and get back to what I was doing, man. Like for real, like producing music, film, videos, That's what I'm on right now. I'm just trying to get enough money and put it in my brokerage account, right? So I can work for myself, man, full time. Cause I'm part time working. Like when I get off, I go to the crib. That's my second job, LM Production. It's no excuses, man. I no sleep. You sleep when you dead. You dig? So it's like that's what I'm on. It's like I don't care what nobody doing, but right now I got a kind of a situation because my lady she going through this bipolar stuff, postpartum, because we got a 1 year old. I said a 1 year old, but she dealing with her little bout right now, and I'm trying to comfort her, and we're about to have a little boy. So it's like this what I do, man. I just want to do my man stuff, man. Just work, because I don't like to sit at the crib or if I'm not making no money. That's why I started my own company. So when I'm in my crib, I make money. Everywhere I go, I make money. That's just the bottom line. It's like I'm not wasting no time. And it's like, last year, well, yesterday, they was playing with me on the bus, and I thought they was gonna do it today. But I'm almost downtown, cause I was gonna drive my car. I was gonna drive my car down here. Like, I'm not. Yesterday they played with me, man. I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Chicago's still on that bullshit, you know. And it's like the blacks that just trying to thrive and do something. We go through the hardest shit, man. We get scrutinized, talked about like how Diddy, like I'm talking about Diddy right now. I'm trying to find this video, man. But that's what we going through, man. If I wasn't on shit, like majority of these niggas, this I'm just keeping it 100. If I wasn't on shit, I probably would be accepted into the norm here. I know I would. But since I'm trying to do something, right, that's outside the normity here, I gotta go through some bullshit. This is some Chicago shit, and I have said this many a times, you know, like right before I was about to really leave Chicago, they stole my car. Like, how does that happen? Like, I was talking to one of my coworkers, he a mentor down here, Melvin Ford, and this was before my off day. I was supposed to go look at another crib in Cicero because I was eyeballing Cicero, Oak Line, and that right before the off day get here, I get the police ringing my doorbell, talking about Mr. Martin. Like, yeah, um, somebody stole your car. Like, somebody stole my car. Like, y'all can't be fucking serious, man. This is right after my daughter came out. It was just a month after she came out. I'm talking about I was ready to escape it. Now, it took me a long time just to even get back to normal. Because our institute closed down 2 times. They shut us down. I was pissed off because I was right about to exit. I was just about to, I had all my shit together, paid off all my debt. I was either looking to transfer, go to another state, right? Buy me a crib and do YouTube full time and my music, right? Nope. They shut us down. I was mad as hell, man. I was mad as hell because I was on that breaking point, like the verge of being successful. Like I was gonna, you know, change my situation completely by taking a leap of faith, getting the fuck away from here and trying it somewhere else, and just keeping my faith, and just letting God guide my steps, man. Because if you don't try, man, you'll never know, man. If you don't try, you never know. You'll regret shit. Like when I went down to Grambling, I went down there on my own, man. My coaches and stuff, they wanted me to go play D3 basketball. I knew what type of talent I had. So I wanted to go NCAA. Division One, I wanted to play 1 year. Then put my name in the NBA draft. Just like Bronny James, like LeBron James' son. That's what I was gonna do. I didn't like their team. My uncle, listening to my uncle, he's in the street life. I shouldn't listen to him. He was like, Lawrence, why you gonna go down there and you ain't got no money? I wanted to get the fuck away from Chicago. That's why. That was the whole point. I didn't like the gang shit. I got tired of that, and all the other stuff that was going on. So I was like, man, this is not for me, man. This lifestyle here is not for me. So I got to get out of here. So that's why I left on my own. Rest in peace to my granddaddy. He was the only one that gave me bus fare to get on the Greyhound bus to go down to Grambling, and that changed my. It did change my life because down south, I was in Louisiana. I seen something different, man. The brothers down there and the sisters down there, they so hospitable, man. I'm talking about this family like oriented, like they say speak to you in the morning and stuff. Everybody speak to you. It was a different type of environment. I went. My friend, she was from Houston. Her name was Shonda. I'll never forget her. She took me to church because her people stayed in Ruston. It was Ruston. It was another parish in Louisiana. It was right outside of Grambling. Because Grambling was the whole city, right? It was the school. The whole school was the city. That was Grambling. That was the city. And right outside of Grambling was Ruston, Louisiana, Shreveport. That's where they had all the gangs at. In Monroe. Only way you could travel, you had to have a car. But Ruston was so close, you probably could walk in distance. You probably could walk from the campus, to Ruston or whatever. But anyway, on a Sunday like this, my friend took me to church with her. She's from Houston. And I'm talking about, man, that was the most moving experience I have ever had in my life, man. They had everybody, what they call that, like when you're a friend to a church, they had people stand up and say where they was from. I said, I'm from Illinois, Chicago. Then after that, man, they had all the people come up to like where the pulpit was, and they started humming and stuff. And I was like, man, I felt the spirit, man. Like, it was something different because in our culture up here in Chicago, we don't do that. The pastor, bishop, or whatever, they the ones that try to move the people. But the people down there, they was the ones that was, how can I put it, man? Giving you the spirit, the Holy Ghost. Like I was saying, they speak to you and all that stuff, man. It's like they real nice. And I should have stayed down there, man. Even though I didn't like it, the basketball situation. I should have just stayed where I was at, man. Sometimes you gotta do that, man. Like everything that look good to you ain't good for you. I shouldn't have came back here listening to my uncle. I should just stay where I was at, man. Cause my life probably would have been different, if I would have did that. Coming back here 20 years plus, I'm just giving my testimony. It's been fucking hell, man. It's like unnecessary shit that I've been going through. Break-ins in my car in Washington Park, being shot at doing security on 43rd. I don't want to slander my older daughter mother. She cheating on me, having dude jump out the car, pull a gun on me and shit. It's like, and now to my current situation, my lady doing this bipolar stuff and dipping, leaving our shorty in the crib sometimes. I'm just, man, it's just year after year, man, since I came back. And I came back in 98, man. 90, right before Michael Jordan won a title. He won a title in 98, and I came back in 97, at the end of 97. And it's like, it been 25 years of straight hell, man. I haven't had, in my opinion, one good year. I really haven't had a good year since I came back. And I only came back because I was trying to play basketball. Craig Hodges, he played with Michael Jordan, and I don't know if this man was scouting me. And he came to my father's crib when I was staying with my father on 69th. I guess he was looking for me because I was an all-star three-point shooter at Wendell Phillips. We just won a state championship. And I don't know, because everybody was trying, I guess they try to keep me out the light here, man. I don't know. And my father, they political, they into that street life stuff too. Even though he was a military, guy. They so secretive. Chicago got a lot of secrets. It's a secret society that I'm not a part of. I don't know why they wouldn't let me know, that somebody that was professional was looking for me. Like my stepbrother came all the way. I was outside playing basketball. He said, "Lawrence, this NBA dude is at the house because, they gave me a little job because I was an academic student and stuff, right, at the bank. So it's like they kept me away from mingling with the crowd. Like we used to have programs like on Sunday. They're down at DLSL where you can scrimmage with the NBA players. Like I don't know if they still do it, but I'm pretty sure they, like the high school students, like the top prospects, even if you wasn't a top prospect, because you in that union now, you can play with the professionals, and they scrimmage. They do that a lot. They do it on YouTube. They're on YouTube doing it now. They showing it. That's what they be doing. They be working out with the next up and coming talent prodigy or whatever, grooming them. So they kept me out of that. But my coach, Chuck Frazier, he was like, "Lawrence, just play as much as you can, because they gave me a little bank job and stuff. So I didn't want to just let that opportunity go to waste. So I just, okay. So I started playing street ball, and I started picking up different type of skills, and they noticed that when I came back. I had a different skill set. But in that one scenario, my little brother came, and he was like, they had an NBA dude was up, at the house. They could have told him I was at the basketball court. This Craig Hodges, he was the all-time three-point shooting king. Like took down Larry Bird and all that in the three-point contest 3 times. They could have told him I was right behind the building at this court called Raster. Well, the elementary school was called Raster Elementary on 69th and Wood. They could have said he up there playing basketball right now. They used to come outside and play. Michael Jordan used to come outside and play a lot with people. Just pull up and start playing. No, my little brother came and told me. I came back to the crib, rushed back to the crib, and he signed I swear to God, he signed a Tupperware bowl. It was like a little small cap, like bowl top. Craig Hodges. My auntie was over there. My auntie Ina, she always used to send me off. I'm just bringing booty out and my father. They with this, they so secretive, man, about what they doing. And my Uncle Teddy, before he died, rest in peace, my Uncle Teddy, man, he used to be down here shaking his cup, man. And I couldn't understand that shit. Like, before he died, he used to always tell me, like, "Lawrence, don't sign no record deals." And I think he invested money in that musical group, Three Piece. That it was a group called Three Piece, and he knew all these people down here. He was introducing me to people that was staff and stuff at the Art Institute. My Uncle Teddy had real money. He got stabbed in his arm when he was a city employee by a white guy. And he had got a lawsuit. He had got a bunch of money, but he started, I guess, that experience, it messed his mind up, and he started doing drugs. He was hooked on cocaine and rocks. And, he was, I guess that messed his mind up because, it's like he couldn't really come to grips that, this happened to him. He working, his his fellow employee, a white guy, stabbed him in his arm. I'm talking about it was like a long ass, stab wound. And I think that messed his mind up. It really did. Because he was straight before that. My Uncle Tay, he was on this shit. He always used to get good jobs and stuff. But he used to be down here shaking his cup right over here in front, like on the other side of the street. And I'd be like, man, I used to talk to my father and my car, like, why Uncle Teddy down here shaking his cup, like panhandling and shit. And he got money. They were like, that's what he want to do. He gets Social Security check, but he had money. I'm talking about he used to give the family money. You know what I'm talking about? Like, really help motherfuckers out. Right? But he was telling me shit, like, before he died, he was like, "Lawrence, your auntie Ina be playing your music on the radio." I'm like, "Playing my music on the radio? What you mean?" She be playing your music on the gospel AM, FM. No. I'm like, huh? That's what I'm saying. She used to always send me off and stuff, and it's like they my managers or something, but I ain't getting paid no money. I'm going through all this shit like Diddy, but I'm not getting paid nothing. I'm talking about, man, Chicago has been brutally assaulted me, man. I'm talking about the people, my family, and it's unnecessary shit that I'm going through, man. That I should be going through here. Like how they was treating me last night down here, man. Like I almost passed out, man. Like over in the Chicago window area. That's the east entry. It was so fucking hot, man. All them damn people. I damn near, I almost hit a faint spell. It been a long time since I passed out like that. Last time I did that was in my crib on 55th with my oldest daughter mother. I was working out. It was too hot. We was in a studio apartment, and I passed out because it was too hot. And then I think I passed out a couple times in my cousin crib, like walking out the door or some shit, and they woke me up in the hallway. But yeah, but I don't know what it is, man. I don't know why Chicago don't like me. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, why Chicago don't fucking like me, man? That's why I'm working hard. I'm talking about I didn't put the time in here, man. I'm talking about real. I sacrificed and traded my time, you know, trying to have a career because I couldn't play basketball here. They wouldn't let me play. They wouldn't let me play, man. Craig Hodge, like I said, he came to my crib and he was the head coach at Chicago State. That's the only reason why I came back here because I was thinking that I was gonna have an opportunity to play basketball, man. I mean, this is what I was trained to do. I was trained to be an athlete, not no damn security guard. That's my talent. That's a God-given talent that they gave me, and I was an all-star. I shouldn't have to go through this shit. This is some bullshit. You know, and I've been doing this for like, I lost all my damn teeth down here. Unnecessary. It's like all the efforts, striving. I try to show them I still can play basketball. Show them I'm a musician, artist. I can make music. They won't follow me, subscribe to the YouTube, none of that. I hope y'all subscribe. But I'm just trying to be successful. I don't know why is there so much hate. They call me nigga and stuff down. I reported all that shit. Got shot at on 43rd doing this shit. Because people in the neighborhood, especially the men, don't, like I said, they don't want to see another man thrive. I'm not like them. I'm not a part of the clique. You know, I'm standing on my 10 toes like I'm a man before I'm anything else. I don't follow people. I never did that. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. I've always been one. That's why I left on my own. And that was a great experience. I'm glad I had that experience because I haven't been nowhere since then. And I've been trying to go ever since I got back here, just to go somewhere and get a breath of fresh air. But it's been hard, man. This has been. Last year I was trying to go to California. My lady, she's still dealing with this bipolar stuff. This year I got 2 weeks approved vacation, right? And now she about to have our boy, our baby boy, and she's still acting postpartum bipolar. I'm just trying to see what else is out here, man, because this is a big ass planet. I don't even have to be in Illinois. I don't have to be in the United States, right? How you doing there? Because, alrighty, because I'm free. This is not slavery, man. Nah, man. You know, I'm a free citizen in the world, on the planet. Don't nobody own me, none of that. That's how it is. I'm not incarcerated. I follow all the rules. That's it. That's the bottom line. But I get slandered, defamated. They talk about me so much. People say I'm a molester and shit. I be hearing all like, I ain't never did nothing wrong as far as an adult. But it has put me in a situation where I'm, institutionalized and I don't have my freedom. I'm free. I'm walking now. I'm free. Right? But people, I done been tried like 3 times, and it's like I just don't understand it. Like, why Chicago don't like it, man? That's the bottom line. And it's like I know what Diddy going through, and his own people turning on him and stuff for some monetary things, cause they're not as successful as he is. So, but anyway, I gotta end this live. I'm down here. I just hope I have a good day. Everybody that watch, have a good day. Man, make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. I'm about to do a live on my LCD1 reaction channel. And I see people coming in, to stream. That's what's up. And talk about the NBA finals. NBA conference semifinals because there's two game sevens today. First one's at 2:30, I think. Then the second one is, the main game, Denver versus the Wolves. So make sure y'all go to my LCD1 reaction. Wait, make sure y'all check. Bitch, yo.